It's yapping time. Today, I just wanted to talk about how I am going to try to live the rest of my life with respecting my own worth. And what inspired this is, unsurprisingly, working at a shitty retail job. It made me really question everything about why these companies believe they can still get away with all of the stuff they do, like the horrendous conditions they put their employees in. I'm simply glad that I and many people from my generation are choosing to participate in this movement of quiet quitting, because it goes against everything that was forced upon all of us that attended public school, for us to be obedient sheep, that we should never question the system, never question the authority, never rebel. Just be mindless and consume. And that's why being a consumer is almost laughed at this point. But I have to keep reminding myself that, unfortunately, the majority of people in the world, they are blissfully ignorant. They choose not to learn the ins and outs of why things are the way they are, and why they should be better. They should be better. And of course, I'm not the first person in the world to absolutely despise the conditions and pay in a retail or customer service position. But it really is absurd and unfair how the system, in a capitalistic system, which many people claim is the superior one, the best system of government, they will criticize it when they don't get what they expected from their tax return, from their rent prices and the groceries and stuff, and just everything that's basically making people pissed off as we speak is because of capitalism just going deeper and deeper into its late stages, which has been, talked about theoretically. There's been movies about it, and from what I understand, series like Fallout, it's about the root cause of why society fell. And unfortunately, the people that are alive at this moment, we're the guinea pigs. We're the patient zero of witnessing our world collapsing in real time. And it's like we have so much, but at the same time we're destroying everything around us without a care in the world. And the people that are just wanting to call to the attention to everyone that what we're doing is irreversible. The majority, like I said earlier, most people just will put their head in the sand and just not really try to do anything about it. It's depressing. And then people will wonder why people are super anxious at the moment and only getting worse every day because of, again, everything going up in price and things just not seeming to get any better. And I know that this isn't the first time or first video of me just getting uptight and upset about the current economic and social situation, but it's just it's really hard to ignore, extremely hard, especially for someone like me that is a realist. That's how it makes me feel. I feel like I'm not retarded. I'm just mentally exhausted by seeing what the point in learning a skill that will just get me into becoming fake, becoming what the McDonald's CEO showed the world. Because that to me, and probably it seems to many people, that was not a shocker at all, that someone like that would be completely repulsed by and just act like a complete robot when it comes to selling something that to him and to people like him is basically peasant slop. And I mean, he thinks that the average person doesn't know, or is at least like aware of what they're consuming isn't natural or even obviously healthy or anything. Sadly, to most people, that's all they can afford. And people have to eat, man. Like, in this fucked up world, you gotta, it seems like you really just gotta sacrifice thousands of dollars and just cave into studying one thing and become an expert at it, and then you'll get paid. But for what, though? For what? That's what I don't understand. For what? Because also, like, I have to bring it up too every time that 20 years ago or less, people could live off of working a basic job. Like the one that I'm working right now, I absolutely despised that, working at a pharmacy, dude. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they do it. Like, working at a drive-thru, I have massive respect for people that work at a drive-thru now, and like dealing with because holy shit, bro, like working with people in a drive-thru is like basically being online and like talking shit and like arguing with someone online but in person. You know what I mean? It's like, because they basically have like two barriers, like the window at the drive-thru and also their fucking car. It's like so many people feel like they're just so like untouchable when they're in a car, and people are fed up, man. Like, I feel like rich people, I mean, just because they have a lot of money, they basically lose their humanity. They basically just completely sacrifice it, and they've gone so crazy, or they're so corporate brained that they don't even really know how to act like a person anymore. And then when you're poor or like middle class, all you do most of your life is just struggle for the next paycheck. And that's why people are not having kids anymore. And that's why. And also just budgeting. People are actually finally starting to understand what budgeting is. And the last generation that really got to exploit wasting money on useless garbage was the boomers. I don't know how it's gonna be from here on out, man. I don't know. And I absolutely don't want to game end myself because of recognizing that things are getting worse and worse, and being average or just wanting to live is no longer really possible. That's why people are also living with their parents till their 30s or even more. Like, I'm so glad that my parents are actually super considerate and seeing that the situation that we're in right now is complete garbage. It's unfair. It's unfair for my generation. And yes, it is a generational thing. Like, even my parents are like, oh, stop talking about generation this, generation that. But it's like, no, you know full well that it is a generational issue. It is not my fault, my generation's fault for having to deal with to deal with the consequences from the actions that the boomers did. It's not. And you see people also just getting riled up over World War III happening, possibly. And it's like, none of us want a war, man. None of us want to fight. We just want to live. We just want to. It's as stupid and as simple as just, we want to be able to sit down, watch TV or watch whatever bullshit that we do on a daily basis, and just relax, and just maybe go to the gym, maybe learn learn some sort of random hobby or whatever, go to work here and there. That's the dream. That's the dream, man. Like people would be so happy, like so much more happy if like we didn't have to work, at least in America, like work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Like that also, dude, that's just such a, oh my God, man. Like at least school was actually like kind of entertaining because you could actually like have fun with people around you. But at work, man, dude, and I heard this like in one random video about I don't remember the guy's name, but he makes like some pretty entertaining commentary videos with like memes and shit. He was in the call once and some guy joined and was like, "Oh, bro, like you guys, this real life shit sucks. Like you gotta stay in school as long as you can." And it's like, that's kind of what I did. Like I really took advantage of just going to school and really just BSing it most of the time, just to try to scrape the last bits of what freedom was like. And because I sadly did realize that, I really did realize that like towards the end of college that my free trial was over, and I was lucky enough to have it super extended. I had it like 5 or 6 years extended. Because I know most people out there, their parents force them to work at 16 or 18 or something. And like on one side, I understand that it builds character and it's necessary to show the harshness of reality. But at the same time, it's like the parents that I have, like they went through so much shit that they pretty much wanted to save me from it, I guess. I mean, I did work as a lifeguard when I was 16, but that was temporary, like a temporary thing. And really the point is that I am just fed up with how I have to accept that for maybe the rest of my life, the only options that I'll have is to work these horrible jobs that just abuse you. They don't give a shit about you. Like they don't even give you, like for me right now, like my job doesn't even give me an hour lunch. And I think I'm the only person in that building that even bothers to brush their teeth. Like I swear to God, everyone, including my boss, they when they go there, they just go eat in their lunch break and just take advantage of every minute of the lunch break just to eat and sit down. But bro, like, yeah, this shit's fucked. This shit's fucked, man. But I know my worth, so I know I'm proud that I'm quiet quitting in my job. Because fuck them. I literally don't get paid enough to care how to interact, to give excellent customer service, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck all of them. Fuck all of these companies, these corporations. They are the problem. They are the problem with why people are miserable. And they'll never see it. They'll never understand it. They'll never increase. For some reason, they'll never increase their wages. They'll never give employees more than a stupid ass pizza party. Like people have already made fun of this. People have already realized how shitty these jobs really are. But you can't change the system, man. That's what sucks. And no one wants to be in the wilderness. So, and which one's the lesser of two evils, you know? But yeah, so I just really need to set the record straight on how I really feel about these jobs and just my situation, and not just my situation, our situation. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.